high emotions, steep drops, and scary monsters. This is Gluttony and Earth. Hello and welcome to the IDL. My name's Nick, and this is Gluttony and Earth. He's harder. It's Kyle.
Yes.
He's better. It's Adam.
Factual.
He's faster. It's Baka.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
And he's stronger. It's Kane.
Love Daft Punk.
Yeah.
That was an easy one.
Yeah.
That wasn't Kanye West?
No.
I thought it was Kanye West.
No.
Did you actually think it was Kanye
Yeah, I
West?
thought it was Kanye West.
I mean, technically,
that was my
it is, but
ringtone
that's
in
a-
elementary.
Kanye
It's a
did
sample.
sample from it, but no. I'm a Daft Punk boy.
Yeah.
I love me that Daft Punk.
We couldn't listen to the Kanye West version in the weightlifting room in school because it'd blow the speakers out. So they wouldn't work after we listened to it because the bass just thumped so much in that song.
Yeah.
They don't kill me.
Oh gosh, I'll just start injecting more Daft Punk into these then. Just cleanse this
Need more.
Kanye. So I every so often when you're watching a TV show or they have special episodes they do where they just try to do something out of the norm. They have like a trope or a bit that they have for their full show. And I'm curious, when you're watching television, if you have like a specific bit or trope that you love to see happen. For me, I'm a sucker for a musical episode where they turn the episode into a musical, for one thing, because I think that's a fun play on the form when they do it. I think they can do a lot of clever, interesting things. Probably gives the writers something more fun to do.
I don't know of many other bits besides musical episodes.
Personally, I'm basic and I like a crossover episode.
Crossover.
I know both these things when they were talking to each other. I love it.
Yes, absolutely. Nothing was more hype than Timmy Turner meeting Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, baby.
Yeah, they had 3 of those.
Yeah.
They were all hype. You mean I get to see them in the other art style?
Yeah. That was the best part. They did the other art style for him.
Yeah. No, I fucking love crossovers. They're good. I'll still say musical is my top, but just because I think I love musical as one of the few American arts. There's canned episodes where they do it all in one setting. Those are fun because sometimes they can be really bad, but like if you're playing with it on purpose, it can be good.
Mhm.
I think Community did a really fun canned episode where they acknowledged that it was a canned episode. Because I believe that's the episode where 6 seasons in a movie bit came from. Because I think they were talking about stuff that happened.
I've never seen that show, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like, it's not a specific one, but where it is like a meta bit, where it is like because of like a writer strike or not a writer strike, but like,
Oh gosh! Look at this
No, like,
fucking.
because of some, like,
there's a writer strike going on right now. You're gonna sim for any scab episodes.
You love writer strikes?
Oh my gosh! Adam's a scab.
realized that was the wrong thing.
But
Where it is
external things affecting the process of making a show.
Yeah, like when they like that Community, like a canned episode doesn't mean anything, but if it is a nod to like we ran out of production money, so we have
and that's where the canned episode comes from. Yeah. So you
but the acknowledgement of why they have to do the bit for that time.
You know what I bloody love when they're like, it's COVID time, so we're gonna do a whole episode over Zoom, baby.
Oh
Nobody saw this before.
Okay,
know if I've seen
that's
it.
my version of like a production trope that I fucking hate.
It's stupid.
I
What?
love the Christmas episodes that, especially the ones that aren't really about Christmas.
Oh, okay. Like the
Or
Grinch.
even just-
I don't know.
Or even just like a non-canonical holiday episode where they can just like do wacky things, and they're like, but it didn't actually happen. Like that was like you wake up and then it was a dream, or like it was a story or some bullshit. But like the non-canonical holiday.
Seinfeld did it really well. What was their holiday called?
Best of Us.
The rest of
Best
it.
of the
Best
rest
for the
of
rest
us,
of
that's
us.
That was a good one.
Wasn't it like the Simpsons' first episode was a Christmas episode, technically?
I believe so, because
That's where they
that's when they got Santa's little helper from the racetrack.
Yeah. It was all about the dog racing.
Right, because I believe
They make money for Christmas.
Homer went to the dog track instead of Christmas or something.
I think he went there
I could-
to make money for Christmas presents.
Yes, that sounds right. I could win at Simpsons trivia.
Kyle.
I don't watch TV shows.
Neither do I, but when I did, I
don't
like
know.
musicals. That's that is the caveat. I have been on record saying I don't watch anything anymore.
Yeah. I do like the musical episodes, but I did also like the Halloween ones.
So just like holiday specials are just kind of
Yeah.
a big fun time for writers because you get to do something spooky. But this show, you get to flex your flex,
Jeez.
flex your spooks. But really, what we're all gathered here today for is to flex some recap. That's right.
Oh.
Gonna write in some of that. A recap. That's a trope for a show. Last episode, the crew cleaned up the new house and got themselves a base of operations. Deborah confronted Darius about the auction hall and asked why all those Dariuses, or Darius-I, or Dariopides were there, but he didn't have a good answer. Then Temenos took the kids to a play about a knight who was lost. And had any of the others been there, they might have felt some sort of deja vu. More research commenced, and after enough time, Thellum decided, I'm going to go back home. We're going to look for Nimrod. We're picking up. Everyone's loading up on Trundle's speeder. You just see the kids pressed up against the window, the iced-over window, staring out.
I'll go over.
Kyle, why did you adopt these kids if they're such a chore for you?
Oh, no. I'll go over there, go back inside, and give him a little hug.
Are you fighting a villain?
I don't. No, I'm not. I'm doing research on one, but you guys have already seen him. Eldafa will take care of you guys while I'm gone. But you guys are strong enough, right? You guys already know how to look out for yourselves.
We're
You
not
guys faced against a witch in the woods.
We're not as strong as you are. You were able to make the witch live in your house.
Well, we never had a house before. We were just in a tent. But you don't
How long
always.
are you gonna be gone?
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly.
Okay.
But I'll be back. Hopefully. I'll be back.
All right. Well, have fun on your trip. I hope you find out about the bad guys.
Thellum, why don't you retell Ildatha all the things he should know about taking care of these children so he doesn't let them just, like, follow you because they tell him that it's okay and he just listens to him. Just cover your bases, please.
I'm gonna stand up and walk towards Aldafa.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, what was Aldafa a butler?
Ildatha was the official assistant to the king.
Okay. Okay, Aldafa. You are in charge. You are not the assistant here. You are in charge of these children. You will order them around, and you will take care and feed them.
All right. If you could please ask them to stop calling me Owl Man. That would be appreciated.
Yeah, anything. Also here, hopefully this will be enough while I'm gone. 10 gold. Over to Aldafa.
I'm not quite sure how much food costs here, but I'll hopefully make that last.
Should be good. Should be. But kiddos, follow everything this man says. But give them one last kiss, hug, nye.
Yeah, they hug you tight. They try not to let go, but eventually you can get them off. All right. We'll see you soon.
I'll wave bye.
Right.
Temenos waves to the kids as well.
Darius and Endien will say, "Why don't we just leave Temenos here and watch him?"
Because he's... You know how, like, we have a tendency to almost die all the time? He's going to help prevent that. He's a medic.
Hey guys, what are we whispering about?
You.
Not about you. You're hugging your kids.
Yeah. I believe I said it takes 3 days to get there using Trundle's ship. All right, everybody. If you want to get on the ship.
Oh, wait. The Trundle sound like that?
Trundle really did not speak at all. So he didn't really have a voice, but that's what he sounds like now. All right, everybody, if you want to get on top of the ship. All right, make sure it gets ICO here, so don't slip off.
Okay.
We'll make sure you're all bundled up.
Yep.
And he takes off. Again, you go over these ice and snow escaped fields. You see the occasional bird, but there's this chill air that crosses. At some point, you see the train heading north, and you depart your way, heading west and splitting off from where the tracks would be. You are heading towards the familiar mountain in the distance, and the forest below it. Trundle starts to slow down at when you feel like you're getting near, and he's like, "Oh, hold on a second." And he pulls out some binoculars, and he starts scanning out in the distance. How long you guys gonna be here?
I'm not sure.
What's the problem?
It looks like something came through and destroyed the whole village. Enoch Village looks like rubble.
Well, excuse me?
The whole thing is just collapsed. It looks charred and wrecked.
And I pull up my megaphone to see if there's any news on this.
Is there a dragon?
Nope.
No?
No news.
Okay, I was gonna say
No
can't
dragon,
follow
no
my
news.
No Wi-Fi.
I told people not to come and help this village, but I assume somebody would at least have heard about what happened here.
We wanted Trundle to stay here for us, right? Or wait
Yes,
for
but
us?
he wouldn't have anywhere to stay because there's no village.
Yeah, it does.
Would I be able to contact Trundle with my bag phone?
No, I believe I've mentioned that before when you
Okay.
were heading back.
I just
to
knew
New
I could.
Veneer. Yeah.
Yeah, I just knew I could call my parents. I didn't know if he had a way to get in contact.
No.
Pee pee poo poo.
I mean,
Do you know
how?
what the... No, but... Well, I was just gonna say, do you know where the closest settlement is from here?
I wouldn't be nearby.
Closer than New Veneer, though?
Probably not.
May just have to send him back.
Yeah,
How
because
long
as you
would-
know, like most civilizations are like pretty scattered
Yeah.
because of the Titans. So
Yeah, I guess you'll just have to go back and we'll have to find our own way back after we're done.
okay. Where do you want me to drop you off?
I mean, I think we
What's
should
the
at least.
forest?
Do we at least want to look at what happened to the village? There may still be people living there.
I want to investigate.
It couldn't hurt.
Alright. And then Trundle pulls up to the village, and yeah, everything is wrecked. It looks like everything has been smashed and burned. If you want to start, like, you get out if you're looking around. If you're looking for signs of life, give me survival checks.
That's a natural 20 for a 25.
I don't know if I'd be looking for signs of life. I'd be trying to see like what happened, how long ago it happened, that type of stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
Endien specifically be looking for things that would give away what did this.
Okay. If you're looking for life, it'd be survival. If you're looking to figure it out, just give me perception. If you're looking to find clues.
Well, then it
Let's
would
roll
have
an
been
11 for survival.
It still would have been a 25. Oh wait, that's persuasion. Perception 26 for Endien.
Perception.
We got a 3 on perception.
And then what was the Temenos?
Survival for 11.
11.
I got 20 for survival.
20. Survival. Temenos and Thellum start running in to look for signs of life, finding people. Darius and Endien start trying to investigate the buildings and look for signs of what might have happened here. It looks as though someone burned down the village and like caused a lot of mayhem here. For the other, you guys find corpses. You find dead bodies, burnt, crushed. But you don't find living anyone.
It's a good thing I didn't bring the kid.
Yeah, it looks like Enoch Village is wiped.
Can I see if they were just roasted, or if there's any like slashes, stab?
It looks primarily like buildings were knocked over and crushed on people and burnt alive. So it's a mix of people being burned alive and being crushed to death.
Okay.
Do we get an idea of how long ago this happened?
Any of the embers have died out by now. So this must have happened more than a week ago.
Okay, yeah, so there's like snow collecting on things. Like
yes,
this is
yes.
okay.
This happened a while ago.
Okay, but also not like months ago because there's still corpses and such around that haven't been
Yes.
fully decomposed. Okay.
Yeah, especially because they're all freezing out here at this point. The ones that are been subjugated to it.
Yeah. I guess more animal
Yeah.
eating it than decomposing. How, like, remind me, Enoch Village, is it in? I know the forest is nearby, but like, how deep into the forest is Enoch Village, or is it fully outside of it?
It's outside of the forest.
Okay.
The forest is a little bit off to the edge. Like you could walk there pretty easily from the village, and then on the other side of the village is mostly like farmland because they were pretty self-sustaining. But it's not in the forest; it's near the forest.
I mean, we should be careful, be aware in case whoever or whatever did this is still around, but there's not much we can do for these people at this point.
Yes. We should start making our way to the cabin. What is your he's just watching us look at bodies. What is your rate for the trip here so I can pay you?
It's 168 silver.
I just didn't know if it was more because he has to go back now. I'll give him a little tip. I'll give him 18 gold.
Yay.
Send him on his way.
Thank you, Gonley.
Thank you.
And he loads up and he drives away.
I love his voice.
Alright, so start making our way to your cabin, Thellum.
Yeah. Let's go see Gunu.
Okay. You make your way in. Head through the thick snow that's kind of built up as you're heading in. I think half a day later you get into there and you can find the clearing. I don't think it's going to be hard because there's less. There is a lot of pine, so like there is harder to see still, but it's not as bad as it is during the summer. You still have a lot of clearance, and you're able to make your way, and you see the cabin untouched. You see the lake frozen over. I guess if you're walking to it, then I guess you would notice the ice is somewhat cracked, and you do see a small hole.
Oh.
Is this like based off of the size of the lake? Would this be one that would? Well, I guess it would freeze all the way across regardless. How deep is this lake, Thellum?
Do I know?
You don't remember ever going in it.
Okay. I'm not too sure.
How far out into the lake is the hole?
It's like near the edge.
Okay, Gunu is just using it for water then. She's probably just cutting a hole to get her water out of it.
Yeah, you would imagine she might fish in there and get water from it.
Yeah.
She went ice fishing.
All right. I mean, this is your house, Thellum. Lead the way.
I'll knock on the cabin door. Gunu?
At the cabin door.
Hello? Who's there?
Gunu, it's Thellum. Mind opening up?
Film. And then she'll go and she'll open the door. I didn't know you'd be back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have, if I had a way, I would have contacted you first. But do you know what happened to the village?
And you see her face sink, in shame.
Oh.
Well, I am so ashamed, Thellum! The monsters killed them!
Okay.
Temenos is going to cast Calm Emotions.
Now I am upset, but I don't feel as upset.
Damn, those mids hit fast.
I thought I was doing good at keeping the monster in the cellar, but then the monsters came and they destroyed everything.
Okay.
The monsters, were there more than one?
Yes, they live in my blood. You know
There's
this.
more than one. I didn't know that you thought there was more than one in your blood. I thought you only thought there was one. My mistake.
Okay. A werefrog can burn down a village?
I mean, if they get... There's fires in the houses. If they spread those, their damage. It would just catch other things on fire, spreading it.
Okay. That makes sense.
But are you, if you're here, you can help me then.
With what first?
I can have you guys defeat the monsters.
What do you mean?
I can shrink you down. I can put you in my blood.
Okay. Gunu,
Yes?
that's not gonna work.
What do you mean it's not gonna work?
Shrinking us and making us go in your bloodstream.
You can fight the monsters in there.
Gunu? No.
As you're looking around, you see furniture of various sizes.
Wait, what?
And the couch is missing.
Wait, huh?
Did you put the couch in your blood?
I can shrink things now.
Oh, I don't know what that didn't connect in my head.
Oh.
I thought she was just redecorating.
No.
Like, damn. She destroyed houses for this.
I made magic, and I can make people small, and I can put them in my blood.
Gunu, how old are you?
I'm 12.
12. I will... Well, first off, I will go inside the house because there is snow.
Yeah. People don't come in.
Yeah. I will sit Gunu down. I assume there is a carpet.
Yeah.
Tiny carpet.
Tiny carpet. I will sit Gunu down. Gunu, do you know what werewolves are?
They are monsters. And they live in your blood.
No. Not... I can't say that Thellum hasn't met any other werewolves. Or any at all.
Well, you've met Gunu.
Yeah, well, other than Gunu. Gunu, werewolves are people who transform into a wolf under certain circumstances. Like the moon
Because
being
the
full.
monsters live in their blood.
No, Gunu.
So I can't get rid of the monsters? I can't get rid of the monsters?
I thought calm emotion was on her.
I don't know how long that lasts.
No, it lasts for. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like just a minute.
Okay. I imagine a minute has passed between.
Yeah.
And why? Why did you not tell me that before?
Well, I'm not too sure on the uncurable part. I will look over to Temenos. Is there a way to cure werewolfness?
Give me
Temenos
a
know this.
give me a medicine check.
Okay. 18?
Yeah, you know of it. You know it's a curse. You know it's a curse that can be cured by removing the curse.
Do I happen to know the exact cure, or just that there is a cure?
You know magically there's a way to do it. You would have to know how to remove curse. Don't know if there's other ways. I mean, you would know that like Wolfsbane helps like ward off, and you've seen a lot of Wolfsbane like taped or like nailed or hung all around the house.
Around this house?
You know there could be antidotes out there that could help cure it.
Well, Thellum, any curses can be removed. It was just find the solution to rid the curse.
See, there is a way. I was just unsure of what the way was.
Yeah, you would have to have a much I say not much, but you would need a stronger magic user basically to do it. Oh,
But lycanthropy might have its own rules. I know there's like a page on it.
so you know if someone is inflicted with lycanthropy, it can be removed with remove curse. People who are born lycanthropes have to do something more drastic.
Ooh, cute.
Who born with it, or?
I've always had monsters in my blood.
Oh. Ew. That's... Well... You've gotten this far, living with the monsters in your blood,
The monsters are not in her blood.
We'll find a way. We'll find a way, dear. I promise.
And then she like scrambles and like starts ripping up the carpet underneath her to try and like dig up the basement and starts like just trying to hide away down in the basement.
Darius, can you talk with children better? I wouldn't be an EF elf.
What makes you think I can talk to kids?
You have a niece?
Endien, the first time I saw her in quite a while is when we saw her at the auction house.
Well, I mean, you do better than what Thellum and Temenos are doing right now. And you have a logical brain, so you can explain it to her.
Yeah, you just hear loud crying from beneath the floor.
I'm not saying you have to, I just offered.
That's kind of creepy.
I mean, I even more so, like, Endien and I were already, like, probably standing away from this, but, like, I'm taking an additional, like, step or two back and, like, motion Endien with me. I'm like, we did briefly talk about this being a thing that could happen with her remaining here.
But it already has happened, so...
And she has a lot of blood on her hands now.
Temenos will cast Calm Emotions on Gunu again, and then
Gunu, you can't. Gunu's underground.
She's underground.
She went to the basement. There's a door shut behind her. You hear her crying from underneath.
You have to rip the door open. Calm yourself.
You just hear sobbing.
Open the door.
Okay, yeah. There's like a 15-foot drop, and then you don't see anything.
Gunu?
I'm a monster!
Gunu, can I come see you, please?
No!
Do you just need
I'm gonna kill people!
Okay, Temenos jumps down.
Yeah, you find, so it's 15 feet down,
Oh, shit.
Can I close the door behind her?
You take 5 bludgeoning damage, fall damage, and you drop down. You hurt yourself. You see there's like a small room, like a very 10 by 10 room that is covered in wolf's bane, and Gunu's just sobbing in there.
Ooh, please come here.
No! I am going to kill everyone! The monsters are me!
Just need to be within 60 feet, so I'm going to cast Calm Emotions a second time.
Okay.
Are you feeling better?
No.
No? Okay. Are you
I
feeling
just
like
feel
you
calm.
can you at least come upstairs so we
I
can
have
talk?
now accepted that I am a monster.
Are you willing to
I
at least
must-
come up and talk to us?
Remove myself from society.
We're not going to let that happen, Gunu. We're going to try to help you. We need to talk
you
to
said
as a
there's
group.
no help.
There is a possible help. It's going to take some time.
I had time, and I learned foolish solutions. And now people are dead.
Oh god! While this is happening, and Darius has just brought up the idea that we've already talked about of making sure this doesn't happen. Endien has encountered a lycanthrope and possibly would have looked up stuff afterwards. Could I do a roll to see if I know how to cure lycanthropy on somebody who's been born with it? It's gonna be hard for her. But
yes, it's gonna be a medicine check.
Medicine check is actually better than what it could be. So roll. Okay, it's only a 13.
No, you just know how to like cure people that would be inflicted.
Yeah, she didn't get to that.
Yeah,
it wasn't a super big topic to other than we killed it. So, I mean,
Gunu, the other people up above us right now, they have some knowledge, and if they don't know how to cure your lycanthropy,
they don't.
We can.
I talked to them before, and they left me here to learn nothing.
We can at least figure something out in time.
I had time.
Oh my god.
You're not going to give us any more time.
Dude, Gunu on lithium is wild.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna have to have Temenos cast calm emotions on me. Oof, duh.
Gunu, what's your favorite thing to eat?
I like fish.
Like fish?
I like fish.
Let's go fishing. Let's go get
We
some
can't.
fish. Hey,
Because the monster stops the fish.
how does the monster stop the fish?
He scares all the fish and eats all the fish.
You're not the monster.
Not that.
No, so
no,
we can go fishing.
No, that's a different monster.
Oh, you mean the monster you want us to get rid of?
No.
Two monsters.
Okay. If I were to get you some fish, would you feel any better, Gunu?
You can't. There's a monster. He has scared all the fish away.
Oh,
Now we cannot have fish anymore.
thank you for letting me know about this monster that's gotten rid of all the fish. Is there before I
Why
leave?
is the world filled with monsters?
Because the world is a good and evil place, all at the same time.
I wish there was good. But now
There's
there is
good.
only Guno and monster. There's only Guno and a monster!
He's gonna cast Calm Emotions a third time.
Look, we're gonna go sleep before anything else happens.
You can't go to sleep. Gunu's gonna turn to a monster.
Well, then we'll fucking deal with that problem.
Gunu. Gunu, our feeling better again?
Bro, you're gonna overdose her.
The problem is, if you put someone on lithium, you have to track their blood.
That is true. There's enough problems with her blood. Hey, so you're calm again.
I have accepted that there is no more fish.
Okay. Hey, have you accepted that we're just gonna stay the night here?
It's Thellum's house.
Was that a yes? Oh, I don't
It's
want you to
okay.
feel like we're intruding.
I shall just stay down here.
Okay. If you need anything, just ask for me, okay?
Be careful, because the monster escapes. And she starts pushing you back
the
towards
monster
the...
in your blood?
Yes.
Okay.
She starts pushing you back towards the shaft. There's no way to get up. You jump down.
I'll just look straight up.
Yeah.
Door.
Is it
The door,
looking
because
down?
Thellum closed
No?
it.
Oh, Thellum closed it?
Yeah.
Thellum, you realize I'm down here, right?
Did you fix it?
As best as I could. She's at least calm right now.
Okay. I'll open it back up. How much taller is Temenos to Thellum?
Temenos is like 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, he's
Tell us
so
one
tall.
here.
Bro.
Jesus.
Thellum's fun size. How is he gonna get you out?
Just a rope or something.
I'll
Buddy,
come
I'm
over
not
and
that
help
strong.
hold the rope.
I'm not strong either, but there's 3 of you up there.
God, that's what's gonna make it so fun. If you were like a strong character, I wouldn't even have you roll, but you're gonna have to roll to get up this rope if they hold it.
Gross. Okay.
Good, he's just
one
gonna
part.
see this.
Hold on.
He's just gonna see this
Him
back.
falling off the rope.
Acrobatics or athletics?
It will be athletics.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
You -3 strength, idiot.
Here we go. I rolled a 3 for a 0.
Good fucking Christ.
I already found a solution to this, but I'm gonna let it go.
I am trying to. I'll say you couldn't even get up even a foot with that. So I'm not gonna make you roll damage, but
Okay.
you are struggling to get up.
Bro, come on.
I start
you guys can
passing
pull me
chairs
up.
down of various sizes. Like, we got so many fucking chairs that he can stand on to climb out of this fucking hole.
This is this is our 3-tier wall. Watch, Darius starts handing downstairs. Chairs, just have him tie it to him, and you pull him up.
Yeah, that.
I'm
makes
sorry,
way more
we're so
sense.
fucking strong up here. You think we can hoist this dude up?
Stronger than me.
You got rid of your gauntlets. I mean, there's 3 of us. We can figure it out.
There's 3 of you.
We all fall down.
Who has the
All right.
Who is the strongest?
I assume Darius.
I think I am with a score of 10.
Oh wow! All right,
Wait.
roll me athletics with
I
advantage.
forgot because of
Wait,
your
wait.
gauntlets.
What's
That's why you were so
Darius?
strong.
What's Darius' strength?
I have a strength of 10.
I have a strength of 13.
Oh,
Yeah,
well then
it's
let's have
average.
Thellum. Without the ogre without the ogre gauntlets,
Yeah.
Thellum finally is the strong one.
Yeah, no, that was the only thing boosting me.
Yeah. All right, give me athletics with advantage.
Oh, we're fucked. We
We're
don't have a strong person anymore.
Character growth.
What advantage you said?
Yeah.
What's a DC anything pass?
Jesus Moses.
I with the rope,
okay,
it's
never
gonna be
mind,
a
I got it. 19.
Okay. 90, yeah. All right. The 3 of you are able to hoist up Temenos. You bump into some of the chairs that were already placed down there, and you get hauled up. Then Gunu hops on the chairs and then closes the roof. Closes the hatch again.
Oh my god. I immediately go outside after this fiasco and I start cutting branches to make a ladder.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not part of this conversation at all.
I was going to say, yeah, you can assume Gunu got rid of the ladder to help keep the wolf from escaping.
Yes,
Very
exactly.
serious look. I'm going to look at
And how did
Darius and
Gunu
just
get
say,
out?
she doesn't need a ladder.
If any of us go in that fucking hole again, we're gonna need a ladder. She doesn't have to put it down there during the full moon.
Fine, then we keep the ladder up here.
That was the intention.
Okay.
I was only making the ladder if any of us go into the hole again.
Okay, that frightened me. I thought you were gonna bring it down there for her.
Also, and I get like very close to Temenos and whisper this. It doesn't matter. She already escaped and killed a village anyways. The ladder's not going to make much of a fucking difference.
But don't make it easy.
Go outside.
Okay, yeah. You start collecting wood for ladder crafting.
Was all like the farmland and stuff destroyed too?
No. The animal, you didn't see like living animals.
Yeah.
But that's probably because like all the barns and stuff like that were also wrecked. So it was probably like
all the buildings were crushed.
Yes, everything was burnt and crushed.
Do we think that was actually Gunu?
I don't know.
You think one lycanthrope could destroy all of that?
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if Endien's out here with me as I'm making a ladder.
Endien would be out there with you. Like, she could have been there and still been a problem. But do you think she was the only problem?
I mean, I don't... Because as we were looking at it, you said the buildings were knocked down and then lit on fire?
Crushed and burned, so a bit of both.
But, like, definitely, like... An outside influence crushed them, and then they also burned. Not that they collapsed because of burning.
Correct.
Okay. They're strong, but...
Yeah, how big could she actually be? As a lycanthrope, I know they gained some kind of strength, but it couldn't be enough to knock down, like, barns and stuff. Much less would they want to. You would think you would just go in for food. I don't know much about lycanthropes, to be fair. They could just be like, I'm going to kill everything in here and destroy all your buildings because I hate you and what you have.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I think Endien knows it depends on what the lycanthrope, if they embrace it or not. Because Built-in Jazz was not like that.
Yeah. I don't know the levels of lycanthrope. I don't think that's something, even if she was just full on chaotic, I don't think that's something they could do alone. But she seems to think she did it. I don't know if she has memories of it.
I don't know. I mean, she did mention something else that scared away all the fish.
I didn't know if it was loud enough for us to hear or not because we were outside.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Because she was calm to motion at that point.
Yeah, she was calm. That's why
okay,
we didn't hear that part.
That.
Yeah.
I don't know. She'd also have to get real big, too. I mean, even if she was strong, I mean, she's still only, 3 feet tall.
Yeah, the lycanthrope I encountered didn't get much bigger than he already was.
We may have to...
very minimal reading, it's just like a minor shift in muscle mass and things.
We may have to spend some more time at that village, see if we can figure out any other things that may have happened there. Or see if Gunu's got any other memories of it, but that's probably going to be a touchy subject.
I know she's got, security measures, so I don't think she'll be able to get out, but we could just monitor what she does tonight, because it's full moon right now, right?
No.
Never mind then, we couldn't. It's hard to say without actually being there.
Yeah, no, I mean, we'll have to see. It is... You're mentioning it, that is a lot of destruction for
Not
one creature to do.
not to mention, the guardian of this force is dead now. So there's a power vacuum.
But also, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't it... Wouldn't all the people be eaten? Like, I mean, that's part of it, isn't it? Once they transform, it's the hunger. They're hunting.
Could just be that the thrill of the hunt.
But there wasn't... None of them looked like they had any major attacks on them. Again, we can spend more time there, but...
Yeah, we'd have to look at more of how they died. What time of day is it?
We'll say it's like afternoon.
And it only took like an hour or two to get over here?
Yeah.
Okay. We could go back and look. Well, I hate to say it, Thellum and Temenos try to get more information out of Gunu if they can. It already went so swimmingly the first time.
I mean, I hate to say this, it may be helpful to have Temenos along. He may have a better idea of looking at bodies, what happened to them.
True.
I think...
Thellum seemed to be doing okay with her before.
I think we need to spend more time at that village. If Gunu thinks she did it, we gotta see what actually happened there.
I agree. Finish your ladder and we'll head back.
Lashing branches together.
What's Thellum doing during all this?
He will be looking through the book.
Oh, okay. The journal? Or
Yep.
Okay.
For more clues.
You flip through the things to see if you can find any clues. You see that several entries have been added to the journal.
Oh.
I'm going to read this in Guda's voice. Dear best friend, the air is very dark and smoky. Another entry. Dear best friend, I'm a monster. I killed everyone. Another entry. Dear best friend, I met Thellum's dad. He helped me learn to use magic better. New entry. Dear best friend, I can finally shrink myself. Dear best friend, the water monster is making it hard to fish. He's very big and scary. I think he swam through the scary tunnel. And that's where they end.
Thellum will drop the book, slam the basement door, or that door open,
Yeah.
and jump down.
All right.
You have low falls, so you're good.
Temenos, you just see this? He reads a book, drops it, slams the door, and jumps down to Gunu. You think he might kill her.
Temenos' eyes just get really big as he just like screams down for Thellum.
Thellum will towards Gunu. Gunu.
Temenos hops down again.
Okay. Take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Bro, did you roll your ankle yet? Damn.
Did we roll our temporary
Twice.
HP before leaving here?
You didn't. Everyone roll 1d4. Because you slept at your base.
I got 1.
So did I.
You got one.
What is that?
That's a
I got
D4.
4.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Thellum got a 4. Okay, Temenos, what'd you get for your d4?
4.
4?
Oh.
Okay, get 4 hit point back. Because, that's the 4 you would have lost anyway, so...
just lost. Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
Cool.
And, yeah. Okay. I am going to lie. You broke the door. Now I cannot lock myself down here.
I didn't break the door. He will sit down next to Gunu and put her on his lap. Gunu? Gunu.
Yes.
You met my dad?
Are you a psychic? Can you read my brain? Are you touching my brain now?
Yes.
You
and
figured
cannot
it
lie to me.
out!
You cannot lie to me. I'm joking, Goon. I'm joking.
Oh,
I read the journal.
oh, you read my journal. My best friend, yes, I told him that. I met you. I met your dad. He came here, and he told me how to use magic better. And then I figured out how to shrink everything.
How do you know if they were my dad?
He said he was your dad. He was asking about you, and he said he was your dad.
Do you know their name?
I just knew him as Thellum's dad.
What did he look like?
He was big and rad.
Any features? Any details?
He had shaggy black hair. He had a very stone-like face.
And he taught you magic?
I was already almost there, and then he helped me figure out the rest of it. That was 2 moons ago.
Huh. Do you know where he went?
He said he left. He was leaving.
Also, in your journal, you said... What was the first entry again? Something about smoke?
The first entry was, Dear best friend, the air is very dark and smoky.
Did you see smoke this day?
Yes, it was very dark and smoky out. It was air was very hard to breathe. And then I went to bed and I
hear that day?
I didn't hear much of anything. But I was out collecting stuff, and then I saw that the village had been destroyed, and I killed everyone.
Gunu? I don't think that was you.
What do you mean it? Are you sure? This would be the... Because the monster destroyed my home village, and I imagine it destroyed this one too?
If you saw smoke that day, that might have been the village. It might have been destroyed before you transform.
I didn't let the monster escape?
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm so happy! I thought I did it again!
Do you want to go up?
And she just, lips quivering, nods her head yes.
And then walking past Temenos.
Yeah. Temenos heard this all, but yeah.
I will climb, or just climb
Yeah.
up.
Now Temenos is stuck there until we get a ladder.
Yeah, aren't they building a ladder? Let's wait.
Were they? I close the door.
I
Gosh.
No, I keep it open.
Yeah.
Open. I will put Gunu down on a small table. I don't know what she was practicing her magic on.
Everything.
I will, and I will try find the other two.
Yeah, they're just collecting sticks.
Hey,
Having a serious
guys.
conversation.
Hello, Thellum.
I don't think it was Gunu.
We were thinking the same thing.
Because her journal entries would prove otherwise. And I'll hand the book over to them. Yeah.
You read a young girl's journal without her permission?
That's rude. That's a real invasion of privacy there, Thellum.
Okay, look. Technically,
As long as you don't
this
publish
isn't
it,
her
destroy
journal.
it,
This was my
millions of people.
auntie's. this was my mom's journal first.
So you read your mother's journal without her permission?
Just so I could try and hear her voice again, Endien. Is that a bad?
No, that's sweet, Thellum. What did the young girl say in her journal that you read?
She saw smoke before her.
No, I'm done with the joke.
Hey, maybe that's how she got caught. I think the village was on fire before her transformation. I'll hand over the book to them.
Yeah, and you get the different entries. Nothing's dated,
Yeah.
but you have the entries.
But one could assume from the order when they were written in that it would have been done beforehand. And your dad was here?
Yeah. Who?
Apparently.
Who's your dad?
Yeah.
I don't know. Was it my dad?
It says it was. Thellum's dad.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we're trusting what the journal says, then she met your dad.
Or at least somebody that knows you enough to introduce themselves as your father to the cottage where you came from. To somebody who knows you.
What do you guys want to do? You guys...
Could it have been a guy from the Dark World? Would he have come here? Who could it have been?
Does Thellum describe who it was? Or...
Yeah, I would have described red, stone face,
Big.
big
That's-
red.
Remind me, is Sharuma red?
Yes.
That's fucking Sharuma.
That's Sharuma.
Do you remember? Do you remember what your conversation with Sharuma was?
Kyle.
I mean, I also don't remember what he said to him.
This is important to Kyle,
I
though.
believe he said.
I believe. Look, I may not remember everything. That's why I took right down notes.
Yeah.
I believe Sharuma first asked me if my name was Amaric.
Amaric. Yep.
Amaric. Sorry.
Yep. That was the first question.
And then I was like, no, I'm Thellum. Then
No, we got your name.
I think we fought a little bit more than. Oh, no, did we? Well,
You had
somewhere
one more
around
question.
there. He was like, "Would you like to
That was
go
the-
with me?"
He has
Something like
three
that.
questions. First is your name Amaric? You said no, it's Thellum. Second was, where are you from? And you said just outside of Enoch Village. Third question was, do you want to go talk elsewhere? And you said no. And then you were gone for 2 months, or for a month.
And then it's been about another month since we got back. A month and
Sorry, that was the month. Sorry, that was the month you were gone. Was the Dark World month?
Yes, and then
Which happened
since
to-
we've
and
gotten
we
back
sat
from
around-
And
Dark
since
World,
what you've been gone, yes, it's been about a month.
which Gunu said he came about 2 months,
2 months ago.
But
How much of that do you tell us, though? Well, we were there for that fight, I guess.
You were there
I
for that
wasn't
fight.
And now I put the piece together.
Endien was hiding.
Like
and-
usual.
The only other person that would have heard that full
Was
conversation-
Nathaniel.
Yeah.
but
So Endien would know. So he came here. As you mentioned here. He came to this lake. Tell him what is in that lake that he would have came here for, that you're also here for.
I will look back up to the door. Do I see Temenos?
The doors
No,
are
he's
way
in the
too
hole.
away. We were in the woods.
Temenos is also in the hole.
yeah,
Oh, okay. I forgot.
You
who
left
was
him there while you're trying to get a ladder.
He's just jumping.
Okay, I will.
I'm
Our
sorry, I
attending.
cannot lift you. You're too far down there. I'm not
Can I
strong
see-
enough.
Can I see how
Okay,
thick
I'm
the
not
ice is
strong
on
enough
the lake?
either.
Sorry, what was that? How thick the ice is?
Yeah.
It's kind of, it's not very thick. It's because we'd be hitting like we're like in early December right now.
Yeah.
So it's frozen over, but it's not like hugely frozen over. But if you look over there, you see the cracked ice a little bit. You see the hole where Gunu must have tried to fish at some point. And you see, well, give me a perception check. so I know exactly what to say here. If anyone else is following up to the lake, they can give me
19.
perceptions.
I mean, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'll perceive.
Yeah.
I'll
19
try.
as well.
Got an 8.
You're looking. You don't really notice it, but I believe Endien and Thellum notice just faintly a large shadow under the ice move.
What is in there, Thellum?
I don't know. I was wondering what Gunu said was true. She mentioned 2 monsters. Well, one
Your
was obviously
dad being a monster?
I think. Well, she calls herself a monster.
Yeah, so
when
she's one of them.
transformed.
What's the other one?
But
Okay.
Do you want me to put chairs down there for you to climb?
Oh no, that's okay. I'll just wait until they get the ladder down here. Thank you.
we
though.
are
What is
talking
your-
about
What is your name?
My name's Temenos.
Oh,
You seem very nice, Gunu. I'm glad we've been able to help you.
I thought I was nice too.
nice.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know nothing about the monster that is lurking underneath the ice over there. But one of the reasons why I wanted to come back here was I remember something.
That is.
But you can see him rubbing his ring and looking at you guys.
I motioned
that
to
would-
I motioned to my bag of holding because I would always have mine on me, whether or not you had yours on, and just like hold it open.
I'll drop it in.
Isn't that ring like an extra dimensional space being put into a bag?
It's
of
not
holding?
like that. You
Okay.
guys have done it before. You guys did
Yeah.
it on the train.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I drowned here. And I think he has something to do with it.
The monster or the thing in your ring?
The thing in my ring.
Oh, okay. That's
Not good news.
no.
So you,
That's why
you think he
I wanted more
purposely
answers.
drowned you?
Because
As a child or something?
I remember saying yes.
To
I assume a deal.
He does love to make deals.
I'm sorry, I wanted answers.
There ain't nothing for you to apologize for.
if anything, this is helpful. So we know where he's going to. And we know
Right.
we have to follow him. Well, I don't know that where he's going to. I know he wanted something from here. We have to figure out what.
We should go back to the cabin, see if we can get
Oh, did you finish the ladder? I kind of just left Temenos down in the hole.
Why did he go
Wow.
down the
I
hole
really
again?
like
Yeah, why
fish
was he in a
too.
hole again?
They're really good. I make a lot of fish stew, but I can't because I can't have fish.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you like the fillets? Do you just like fillet the fish and then cook it that way, or do you just do stew?
I just do stew.
Okay.
You could just
It's
stay
still
here
good.
with her.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could leave him there for a bit.
No, we're not. If Sharuma is around, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
That guy's jumped down a hole twice and gotten stuck down there. You think he's gonna help us?
Yeah, I don't know why he followed me down the hole.
What's your favorite color, Gunu?
Purple.
I like purple.
Purple? That's a
knew it.
really pretty color.
You,
Do you like
Gunu
it-
is like an indigo colored frog.
Okay. Almost. That purple is almost as pretty as you are.
What purple?
I'm just saying the color purple. It's almost as pretty as you are.
Oh, no, I'm a monster.
But you're not, though.
I didn't kill them yet, but
Didn't
I
kill
know
us yet
someday it
either.
will. No, because I can't be cured.
I'll find a cure for you, Gunu.
I think I'm out of silver tipped
If
arrows.
you were a monster, you would have just like left me in this hole, but you're like here talking to me.
It's because that's the hole I usually hide in. And if you're in there,
Work
I
on
might
Temenos.
transform and kill you.
I wouldn't let you kill me.
I don't think this conversation will end even if you give him the
No.
ladder.
Yeah.
That is sweet of you, Gunu.
Should we throw him some bread?
As I come back into the cabin as this conversation is happening, carrying enough of a ladder to get him out. As I'm like passing it down, I just why did you jump into the hole again, Temenos?
When I saw Thellum just jump in there angrily, I didn't know what he was gonna do, and I wasn't
See?
gonna let him kill Gunu.
This is why we don't assume.
Why we don't just
Okay.
slam doors and drop books on the floor, because that makes a really negative impact.
Look, this is technically
Now,
my
I'm not
house.
gonna let you hurt some little kid, because I've seen how you treat your kids. So
Gosh. This is my house is the exact excuse I've heard plenty of times in a child abuse case.
Yeah. Also,
Wow.
when he says, "I'm not gonna let you hurt a kid," I quickly dart my eyes over to Endien. What I still have a question though. On when all these things happened, Gunu, you said Thellum told us that you saw a bunch of smoke like a month or two ago.
Yes.
But the what happened at the village didn't happen that long ago.
No, that happened like 2 months ago.
Oh, okay, then we got a faulty. We didn't understand what the situation was at the village.
No, I think you might have just misunderstood what I was
Yeah,
saying.
because he said the embers were out and it was getting covered with snow. So
Yeah, it was getting covered in snow. It happened at least 2 weeks ago.
Oh, at least okay.
Yeah, so
I
it's more than
misunderstood
that,
that.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I don't fucking know then.
Gunu, what did you tell Thellum's father?
He was just asking about Thellum, and I said Thellum lived here.
That's
He
it?
asked if I knew anything more, and I said no, Thellum came here because it's his house, and I was just living here. And then I said that I was a monster, and he should stay away because it was the full moon. And he said he could help me learn magic more. And he said that I could come with him, and he could bring me to a place where there's no werewolves. And I said, Thellum's gonna come back and help me defeat the monsters in my blood, so I didn't. And
Where
I
did
felt
he
very
go?
scared because I killed everyone, and I didn't want to kill Thellum's dad.
Where did Thellum's dad go?
I don't know. He just left.
Okay, so he just left. You didn't cast any magic on him that he helped you learn?
No. He was just here, and I said, be careful, and then he taught me some magic, and then he left, and I was really scared at first because I thought maybe he was from the village coming to hunt me, because he was also kind of had smoke billowing from him, and I thought maybe he caught on fire or something, like the bad air. And I thought maybe he was part of the village and I had heard him and he was going to kill me, but he said he wasn't and he was going to help me. And so then he helped me and I said, Thellum lives here, and then that was it.
There's something missing here. If all you told him Thellum lives here, you told him that before he taught you magic?
Yes,
He
he helped me with the magic because I didn't go with him.
Did he say where he was going?
No,
Or just that you could come with him?
he just said there was a place where there weren't any werewolves and that I would be better. But I said I was going to wait for my friends here, and so he just helped me learn magic, and then I learned how to shrink people.
You didn't shrink him.
No,
What books did he use some of these books here to help you learn?
no,
Okay. Why did he help her after he got the information that she gave him?
Who knows?
I mean, from Temenos' perspective, that doesn't seem the most off. like motive wise, because Temenos has said what the new green's supposed their supposed goal is.
Yeah, I don't think Temenos knows that Thellum's dad is Sharuma, the head of the new green. I don't think we've disclosed
yeah. No, that's fair. If you guys would have said it out, yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Gunu, do you know what's in the lake?
It's a big scary monster.
Okay. When did that?
What?
How big?
It's pretty huge. It's very long. It's a very long fish.
So it's a very long fish that scares away the other fish.
Yes, and eats them. And no, I can't have fish. It moved into the lake. About a month ago.
Have you seen what color it is?
It's black.
Yeah, this isn't like a cartoon where if you turn into something, you stay the same color as you are.
Yeah, it's not Beast Wave rules.
That would have been about the same time Thellum's father was here.
No, it'd be about a month later.
A month later, yeah.
After. I mean, that's gonna complicate things if we're gonna be searching that lake.
I think it came from the tunnel that's from there. But I don't know where the tunnel goes. Because the tunnel wasn't there. Well, it was a small tunnel, and then it was a bigger tunnel, and then now that thing came through it.
When did it become a bigger tunnel?
About 3 months ago. It's just been getting bigger.
Have you ever gone through the tunnel?
No, I don't know where it goes. I just fish there.
I need to offer it. But theoretically, if the water's covered in ice, it would be low light under there. You might have a hard time seeing me. I might be able to scout before we all go in.
If you want to do that, Thellum will reach into it. Oh, hey, Darius. Could I have my ring back? Also.
Oh yeah, I would have given that back to you once we were done with that conversation outside.
I reach into my own bag and I will give you the bubble.
Yeah, it would just be a bubble moving around. Because it doesn't cause a light source inside of it, right?
No.
Yeah.
It gives you a mage armor, and it turns your unarmed strikes into force damage. And you can use it basically to drive yourself.
Battering ram things.
Yeah.
But it would just, theoretically, because we haven't tested it,
yeah.
If it is low light, so it has to rely on dark vision, it would just be a bubble floating around, and you wouldn't be able to see me inside of it. If my line of processing works.
If that's the case, then yes.
Can this thing take, like, a bite, Thellum?
This is the first time I've ever gone back. I haven't been able to test its battle capabilities.
I don't want to put it at risk and lose it for you again.
I don't want to risk you possibly dying.
Appreciate it.
I mean,
It's also something we could do at night to further our odds and prepare more.
Yeah, we don't have to do this right now. We can take time to plan more. How long ago did we kill Chaco? That's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a hot minute.
So we had a bunch of downtime in there too, in addition to regular mission time.
That was roughly 7 months ago.
Okay. My line of thinking was maybe Chaco dying allowed the tunnel to start to increase in size, which maybe, but doesn't exactly fit up with the timeline. I mean, if you're gonna do that, Endien, not tonight, because even with the bubble, I can make you truly invisible if we wait until tomorrow. And then we don't have to worry about other ways that it may see you, at least with regular vision.
All right.
But this is dangerous. I mean, you going down there by yourself, so we have to be aware of that too.
even if I do find a way, like I do find this tunnel, we're gonna have to find a way past it, because I don't think we'll be able to fight it.
No, I mean, I think when we go down there, it's going to be a fight with this thing one way or another.
I think it'll be a escape from this one thing. But you have to remember, my arrows are gonna do nothing underwater.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So your plan is due tomorrow night?
Sounds like it as of right now, yes.
Okay. Okay, so tomorrow, as far as we know, the plan here is that Endien tomorrow night will go down there and try and see if she can't do anything down there, and then possibly figure some stuff out so you guys can head in. Am I right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll have to see if that plan works next time on Gluttony and Earth. If you would like to learn more about just the shit we do here at IDL, you can always hit up IDL_RPGS on Twitter, or you can always hit up your friends about all of the cool shit that you hear here with hashtag bookworms. If you'd like to ask me how I know so much about lithium, you can always hit me up at BumbleScum on Twitter. If you would like to build a ladder and don't know how, you can always ask for advice from Adam at Little Growth. If you would like to sit through the process and decide the best way to stealth underwater, you can always hit up BakaZombie at ZombieBaka. If you would like to console crying children who and give them lithium, hit up at Kane_Walner. And I think there's just too much going on, and Kyle's not really able to focus on you right now because of all the nonsense in and out of the building. I think his nose is in that fucking book. Goodbye.